Aloha, hi Vibe Tribe, it is PinkBella. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all current subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm really grateful for all of you. So I am a 12th to 22nd dimensional Akashic reader and quantum healer. I assist starseeds, lightworkers, empaths, twin flames, divine unions, shaman, and I bring in as much information as I can around the quantum field, around decoding the matrix, to align us all with our highest timeline and move us all forward. So this is messages coming in today for the week of March 7th, 2022. We have a lot going on. And I'm also was guided to call in the Arcturian Council of Light. They're going to be bringing in messages via me today, and I have a new oracle deck. I love oracle decks. I bring in transmissions, but I love oracle decks because they bring us another layer of joy and light and messages to uplift us all. So I've got the Gateway of Light activation deck. People have been telling me about this deck for a while, so I'm super, super excited. It's just going to ramp everything up. And I just have a couple of announcements too. So tomorrow I have a live on the YouTube channel with a beautiful sound healer named Scott Evans. And this will be the first of our collaboration, but we're going to talk about music and sound healing. He's going to give us a sample of his sound healing as well. Plus, I'm going to be doing galactic Turo messages. We'll pick some messages from the audience, and he and I are going to ask each other questions as well. So I'm super excited about that. So that'll start 11:30 a.m. PST here on my channel, and that'll be 2:30 p.m. EST, and that is March 8th. Or the 9th, depending on where you are on the planet. Okay, so that's super exciting. The other key dates are there's a 3-evening distance quantum healing offer for this week, or you can book your own date, and I work through clearing soul contracts, aligning your chakras. I'm still bringing in the violet flame and the emerald flame for both distance quantum healing and also Akashic personal sessions and quantum healing. And the distance ones, every night I sort of add another level to align you, plus you're in the privacy of your own home. The personal sessions, we have a personal one-on-one, we share information, I bring in messages from your team, I pull oracle cards for you, give you a reading as well, balance your chakras, and take you to your Akashic records for healing and clearing. So that's super exciting too, and I am bringing in the violet flame and the emerald flame for that as well. So let's get into some of the messages, okay? So astrology-wise, we are absolutely ramping up and preparing for the equinox portal and gateway. I call them all gateways. I've been calling them that for years because literally, especially the 333 portal we just went through, that felt like our entire galaxy and solar system went through a stargate, because I believe we did. How I sort of start to differentiate between downloads and upgrades like planetary versus solar system. Well, it's always the whole solar system anyway. We're all being amplified to the highest light. But the next day, many of us felt dizzy and spacey. So that to me meant it was a peak upgrade. So the equinox is going to be the same. That's going to be happening on the 18th, 19th, 20th of this month, depending where you are on the planet. The portal is going to actually start to kick into gear around the 14th of March, and we have a full moon coming up as well. So lots happening. We are in the month of mastery, and I've asked the Arcturians to bring us in any more information that we need to help decode our reality to make sure we're on the highest divine source timeline, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is Venus and Mars are traveling together, and that's the divine feminine, divine masculine representation for all of us, but it's also connected to twin flames, soul flame unions. I like that term, soul flame. I saw somebody else post that. Divine unions, soulmates. It's about the love stories that many of you are working towards or wishing to manifest. So now that, like literally yesterday, Mars and Venus, within a couple of minutes, moved into Aquarius. They've been in Capricorn. So if any of you have a lot of Capricorn energy in your chart, you would have been feeling it. But now they're moving into Aquarius, which is the age of Aquarius. So the unions will start to ramp up. However, in the last video that I brought information, I was given it'll be smoother sailing by October. We have lots to get through personally mastery. So what the equinox is sharing with me about those unions, what the Arcturians were sharing, is that each soul, whether you're in a union or not, to not focus on that other person, to bring it back to you, because it's your mastery and it's their mastery, okay? And that's what we're working on right now. The next message that they brought in for me, well, of course, we still have the Pluto return impacting all of the US, Canada, and the domino effect around the world. We have lots of shifts and changes. We're not out of the woods yet, is the message that I received from them. We have a lot to accomplish with individually and country sovereignty and freedom. So we're all going to be diligently refocusing on ourselves for this month, but also our community and our countries. And a reminder that no matter what is going on around the planet, you are a starseed, you're a multifaceted being. You can be praying and sending light to another country, but be ultra focused and clear that there's always things going on in our own country when there's a huge event happening somewhere else. Okay, so I'm being guided to let everyone know, come back in, row your own canoe, drive, stay in your own lane, and refocus on back to you. What do you wish to manifest and be in mastery for this month, okay? We have all planets directed till the end of April, so this is a fantastic time to move forward with your soul mission and or whatever else you wish to manifest, house move, job change, all of that, okay? The next message, this is huge. Narcissism and codependency, like, is that the backbone of the planet? It has been an agenda to keep us all in trauma and to keep us all in these programs for thousands of years. So if you are coming to me for the very first time, I may very well pick up on some templating that's in the DNA and ancestral that we clear away in the Akashic Records. But the other thing is we're all going to be getting initiated tests around this behavior this month for equinox. This is going to be part of our mastery. So what that means is you may have people coming to you and confusing you because they're being guided to be confused about lifting up information and bringing it from months, years gone by to complete light that has nothing to do with this now moment. So that is them working through their process. So the light code's really ramped up through the new moon and the 333 portal, and it's bringing that all to the surface individually and via the leaders of the countries. So all of that is playing out, and we have to come back and go, is that still within me? Plus, if you have an initiation, a test where someone comes in and they throw a spin on something, and you're kind of going, what is all that about? Pull yourself in and take care of you. And if that individual needs to not be in your reality for a while, choose peace in each moment. We are being tested around the narcissism codependent templating, all of us. And a lot of people may or may not be acting out this month. So just to be a heads up about that. So it's twofold again. It could be either a reflection of ancestral programming and DNA that we are all individually or collectively working and clearing out, or it's an initiation test to see if you will choose yourself and choose self-love and stay drama-free. So I just wanted to bring that up. Someone was asking. Yes, it's been a tough month so far, and it's only the 7th, okay? All right, let me pull some cards for us and see the energy for the week. So I've got this great new deck. I just pulled one card. I'm going to pull more. Akashic Records came up. So Akashic Records cover past lives, present lives, parallel lives, belief systems, traumas. I've been sharing a lot about the Emerald Covenant that fell, where many souls were traumatized in Egypt, in Atlantis, in Lemuria, basically the story of the fall of Earth. And I've been bringing in new information from the Andromedan family of light with the new Emerald Order and the new Emerald Rays coming from the 22nd dimension and the Andromedan galaxy, okay? So, and yeah, I am Andromedan. That's one of my main origins, I would say, probably the key one, but I wasn't aware of it. I was originally working with the Pleiadians and aligned with their energy for years because they are the main benevolent galactic group that has been helping us move into New Earth for years, okay? So I'm going to read this. So the Akashic Records is definitely connected to our 7 chakra system. It's connected to the soul star, which when it starts to open up, we start to see these patterns, we start to see ancestral belief systems, we start to see things that we no longer want in our reality, okay? So the Akashic Records is a digital library that that when we're ready, we can access. But in the meanwhile, myself and others, we assist you with that as well to bring in the answers. Okay, so it's clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. I love it. Okay, so that's an overall message for us. I'm just going to ask, okay, we're going to wait and we're going to go to that deck in a little bit. So I'm going to ask which messages to go to first, the Tarot or the chakras? Okay, heart sigil chakras. All right, so I'm just going to see if there's any timelines that are coming in for all of us this week. I'm going to just do a reading. For the chakras, I'm just going to bring in 3 chakras for all of us. Whether you're a starseed, a light worker, 144,000, twin flame or soul flame. Yeah, because we're all working as one collective for this week. Okay, right away, Archangel Michael in the heart. So this is what we all came in to heal our hearts, open our hearts, and we came in to help Gaia. So there's Archangel Michael and the heart chakra, the whole planet. And we came in, and Archangel Michael's energy is super strong right now. I had a great message and a fantastic session today. Thank you, who booked, because she asked about the blue ray. So Archangel Michael's absolutely connected to the violet ray and the blue ray. And many of us as starseeds carry that blue frequency. We brought it back to the planet, okay? So that's oftentimes why some people have an immediate reaction to our energy, because our energy is different, all right? But anyway, Archangel Michael, super strong energy, fantastic archangel to work with through this time, through our mastery. That's the crown and the third eye chakras. So we're getting lots of upgrades, expansion of our superpowers. All right. Sacral chakra, Aphrodite. So sacral chakra carries imprinting from our ancestors and traumas. So the whole plan with everything going on the planet is keep the collective in their trauma, in their fear, in their anxiety. That's in the sacral chakra, and shock and PTSD is stored there as well. So we're working on healing and clearing that right now, and Aphrodite is there, the goddess of self-love and self-care. So that's super, super important. So that's the testing around the narcissist behavior. Okay, and so that gets reflected to us. The codependent reaction to that is often to try and fix it, often to try and make nice. So you can choose to do that and then learn from that, or you can choose to not react and just move forward and choose peace in each moment, okay? All right. Sacral chakra came in twice. I'm going to pull another one. So super strong clearing and imprinting that this is the card. Bottom of the deck is the soul star that I just talked about. So Jophiel is helping us release energy from our Akashic records to lighten up the load, lighten up the backpack, and that's why I do what I do. And that's Orion's belt over the pyramids. There's Sirius B, and when this portal opens, this is absolutely connected to Egypt when it was a Stargate, and when all the trauma went down, which is basically the fall of Earth. So yeah, so that's what we're healing right now. It's huge. So really honor yourself, everybody, for being here and knowing how much work and healing you're doing, okay? All right. Yeah, I had a great comment today about the emerald, protecting the divine unions and the emerald flame, and that's right. That's why it's taken this long even. There had to be a certain number of us that were awake, and it's the work I do is sacred, and for many of you, you're on a sacred journey now, so we don't need to share everything with what we're doing with everyone, and the unions are being protected. When it is the right time for the unions to come together, they will come together, okay? So let's just see. I've got the Angels of Atlantis deck, just see if there's anything else that wants to come in. Okay, root chakra, hope though, I love that. So that's like that's the star card in the Tarot deck. So hope, so root chakra is off balance for many of us right now. So we're gonna do some balancing tomorrow in the live, but for many of us, when we go into fear or stress or worry, we disconnect from our root chakra. Okay, so there's that dove of hope and peace. So there will be peace, but we have to choose peace within as well, and not judge what's going on. It's not about not wanting to help. It's about seeing what throws us off and what triggers us. Okay, so root chakra right now is getting a real work over and and test for many of us right now. But there's hope and peace. Absolutely. Absolutely. And let's see if there's anything else that wants to come in. Oh, Raphael. So there's the emerald green ray and flame. It says communion, and this is about healing our heart chakra and healing and balancing our life and going back to zero reset. And there's Jophiel again, freedom and liberation. So there's the bald eagle of freedom, the symbol of freedom and liberation. And again, that's why we're healing and clearing so much. So just think about if there's any triggers that are coming up right now, it's related to another lifetime. And especially if there's conflicts on the planet right now that are triggering you, it's most likely related to a very deep thing that happened to you in another life, okay? All right, let me just have a little sip of tea and ask where to go next. Turo messages. Okay, so I've got 2 different Turo decks. Let me just pull, I'm going to go through the Rider Turo first. Just ask what the best messages are for us today and for this week around all the mastery we're going through. I like to see what the story is. Okay. Okay, so the Arcturians are letting me know this is actually mainly around where we've been for the last 2 years since March 2020. There's been a lot that we have felt like we're in this weird storyline that doesn't seem to want to shift. So right off the bat, I got the Star card, which is connected to that hope message. So this is the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Councils of Light that are outside of the matrix, that are absolutely multidimensional beings that are assisting us, awakening us, and working with us as starseeds. Okay, so we have lots of councils and lots of love and support, and this is a very positive message of moving forward and hope. However, we got the Hanged Man, so we're still in the waiting room. Okay, let me just see. Okay, they're saying by the Lion's Gate, by August, we'll be out of the waiting room, and it may be sooner, but that's just what they're letting me know right now, okay? There's also concerns about finances and money and abundance, and we're all learning to trust and have faith in the Creator, and knowing that we're always protected, we're always taken care of, okay? But yeah, there's the moon. So tomorrow's the 8th, which is a very pivotal, positive, abundant number and day of manifestation. But we're 2 messages. We're working towards the full moon, so the equinox, and we're to spend time outside, exercising, resetting in nature, okay? But everything that we are experiencing is being monitored, and we have lots of assistance. All right, so let's see what else comes in the other Tarot deck and see if there's any other messages that come in. Yeah, they're saying there's a reason why we're in the waiting room, because we're holding the space for more of the collective to remember, okay, to wake up. Okay, so we've got the Empress. There's that emerald heart. So we have lots of divine feminine goddess empowerment and alignment and holding the space for humanity right now. So, and divine feminines. If you're wondering, you're like, yeah, but I want to be, where's the union? No, the union right now is within. The union is you holding your space and trusting your magical abilities and your intuitive gifts to help hold the frequency for what's going on the planet, okay? Yeah, we have so much work that we're doing right now that's a really high priority. So Empress card's the first card. Number 7, stand your ground. So what they're giving me is like, okay, we're warriors, where we have these tools to clear our energy, to make sure that we're setting boundaries personally. Choosing peace and setting boundaries personally will have such an impact on the collective in the story right now, okay? So stand your ground. 7 is about moving forward as well. Today is the 7th. What else wants to come in? Oh, yeah. So we're going through massive pineal and pituitary glands, third eye activations, crown chakra activations. So we stay woke and we see the truth. And there's more truth coming. So there's more red pills coming, even for us as starseeds and light workers. There's more information coming for all of us, okay? So we have to be patient. And again, I see this person, she's looking out at the stars. So she's connecting with her star council as well and receiving downloads. All right. And this is a great month for this week too, pulling our energy back in and lots of self-care and self-love, okay? Final message 2, movement and choices. So we need our superpowers, so when we're given choices and crossroads, we know which door is calling for us to move through, okay? So it's movement, choices, and decisions. And that's how we stay in our power. All right. Let's see what else they want me to go to next. Okay, they're saying pull a dragon and a unicorn and a crystal, but I wanted to pull, I want to see if there's any other chakras, like any other, besides the soul star, which should be, that's the 10th chakra in my system that I work with all of you. So, oh, it's, well, let me just see what this one is. Yep, nope, nothing at the moment, unless they want me to pull another one. It's just crown and third eye, like even the bottom of the deck. Crown and third eye, crown and third eye. So we're receiving a lot of activations right now. Number 45, intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. So again, we're receiving so much information, these little packets that are coming in, that when we wake up, we're just going to, boom, we're going to know what is important and what's coming and what we need to move forward. All right, next deck. Okay, let's do a dragon for us all for this week. And see what's happening. The dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. So yeah, so my home origin universe. So dusky pink dragon from Andromeda prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. Accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. So lots of heartfelt guidance, direction, and that pink energy, right? And look at, okay, every time I look at these cards, I see something new. Musical notes. So sound healing, sound baths, binaural beats to keep us balanced, because these are the sounds of the universes, right, as well. And Andromeda, you know, they're like our big sister and our big brother, and they're bringing us more and more information every day. Okay, let's pull a unicorn. They're just letting us know that we have a lot of off-planet support right now. Unicorn of patience. Again, see all the stars? See how much support, galactic support we have right now? So patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. So remember to honor your inner child this week and have some fun. All right. I'm going to pull a Work Your Light message and a crystal, and then I'm going to go back to the Gateway deck. I'm very excited about this deck. Yeah, I'm going to pull another. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there's 3. Because one of the cards is definitely directed at Divine Feminine, the Divine Goddess. So Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So Divine Goddesses out there, Empresses, you are expanding beyond what you know. And you're becoming so much more than what you are right now. So this is our mastery this month, and by the equinox and through that gateway, you're not even going to recognize yourself at the end of this month, okay? Next message for all of us, the initiation. So this is, again, what the equinox gateway is all about this month, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So lots of tests and initiations around integrity and honoring ourselves. And what's the final message for all of us? Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep, deep healing. And there we are. And there's my Starseed Kitty Sapphire. Okay. Crystal for everybody. Now let's pull an awesome crystal. One of many, of course. Always listen to your intuition. Okay, so definitely they're like a heart chakra, any kind of heart chakra stone, any kind of green. It's interesting. The color that came in is what I'm wearing today, like a teal color. This is diapetus. It's not a very common heart chakra crystal, but it's about direction. Number 15, it's like a teal color, but any kind of green stone. What do I have with me right now? Like I've got a piece of jade with me right now. So I love any kind of green stone right now. Is really, really helpful. Zinc site. So 2 messages. One, may need vitamin C and zinc for your physical health this month, okay? And it's about the physical body. Number 44, it's for the root chakra. But any kind of root chakra stone for energy if you need energy. So like red jasper, mookaite jasper, garnet, and yeah. So they're just saying like if you need energy, that's what's going on. Carnelian, they're saying to me. And for some of you, a pipestone came in as well. That's about the ancestors. All right. So remember the root chakra, when it gets triggered, it's most likely ancestral. Okay, so let's go back to this awesome deck and see what other great messages the Arcturians want to bring through the cards. And yeah, okay. Oh, I just literally got the deck, and we'll see. And I might actually read from the book because it's so brand new. Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. Look at this beautiful card. Okay, so Seraphim are a group of angelics, very high frequency. They're helping us with a voice activation, so preparing many of you for light language, higher frequency of speaking and healing. Some of you are also going through an angelic attunement with this group. And let me look up so this deck is by Kyle Gray. So let me just look up and see what else he's sharing about the Seraphim. I'm just going to go. So he's saying the Seraphim are the highest form of angelic beings who are said to radiate from the heart of Source. They've been described in many different ways through the ages, but what is common idea is that a brilliant light emanates from them. The word Seraphim means burning ones. For in ancient times, light was associated with fires. This was the main source of light within homes. These beings of infinite light are essentially divine love that is taking on an angelic form in order to serve the universe. So what they're letting me know is that some of you, this initiation this month is so you get your wings. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. And I'm going to pull one more message for us. This amazing high-frequency deck. Oh, I love it. So this is working with Archangel Michael and or the Knights of the Round Table and Excalibur, the Sword of Truth. And we got truth twice, okay? So this Sword of Truth, if you wish to work with it, is divine protection. It cuts cords and it helps you break through energy and patterns. And so it is done. Look at the wings on this beautiful sword of light. All right, I'm going to end on that note. If any of you would like to book your own personal session or reading, check out the description box below. And or if you wish to reach out for the distance quantum healing, you can either join this week or you can book your own dates. Love and aloha from PinkBella, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.